The sharp scent of antiseptic filled the operation room as the surgery continued. Some intern medical students stood quietly to the side, eyes fixed on every movement. No one dared to blink for too long. Every step, every detail had to be observed, memorized, no matter what. 3 exhausting hours passed. Finally, the surgery came to an end. Mr. Lee removed his gloves and turned toward the students. Mr. Lee, and that's how today's procedure is done. Tomorrow, all of you will be taking an exam based on this. Be prepared, every group. Okay, sir, they replied in unison. As soon as time, the students began walking out, murmuring among themselves. Mia let out a dramatic sigh. Mia, seriously, I already forgot everything. How am I supposed to give the exam tomorrow? Yuna groaned. I still remember it now, but the moment I reach home, it's all gone. Mia glanced at you. Mia, well, Wine doesn't have that problem. She remembers everything perfectly. You shook your head slightly. Why, no, this surgery was really hard. Even I won't be able to do it. Yuna smirked. You say that every time, but you still end up doing great. Wine sighed. Let's just go home. It's getting late. Mia, yeah, come on, she agreed. When you reached home, exhaustion weighed heavily on your shoulders. Mrs. Shin looked at you the moment you stepped in. Mrs. Shin, why are you so late? You dropped onto the sofa without a word. Wine had surgery. It ran late. Mrs. Shin frowned. Go take a shower. You smell like medicine. Wine trying. A moment lazy thought. Exhaustion hit you. Wine, oh, that hurt. You complete sitting up. Mrs. Shin serves you right. Now go, she said sternly. You rolled your eyes but obeyed, heading to your room. Later that night, you sat at your desk trying to study, your notes spread out in front of you. Your eyes were still tired, but you forced yourself to focus. Suddenly, your phone rang. Why, hello. You quickly pulled the phone away from your ear. Why, Mia, why are you screaming? Mia, guess what? Her voice was bursting with excitement. There is a free concert tomorrow. BTS is coming for the new album promotion. One froze. What? Really? When? Mia, tomorrow evening. Yuna is already stressing about what to wear. She laughed. Your heart started racing. Why? No way. You mean we will see all of them? Mia, of course, everyone, even Jin Oppa. You gasped, your voice trembling with excitement. Why? Team Oppa too. Mia, yes, when? Ah, you jumped from your seat, completely forgetting about your exhaustion. We have to go early. We need first spot, you said quickly. Mia, exactly. We will go directly from college. She replied. When? Okay, it's final. The call ended. You stood there for a moment, your heart pounding uncontrollably. You still could not believe it. Tomorrow, you would finally see Kim Tae-young in real life. Time's up. Everyone submit your papers, the teacher announced. One by one, the students walked out after handing in their answer sheets. Yuna grabbed your hand excitedly. Yuna, I brought my dress. Come on, let's get ready in the washroom. Without wasting a second, Yuna and Mia rushed together, quickly changing and fixing their hair, their hearts already racing with anticipation. Finally, they reached the concert venue. Mia's eyes glittered. Mia, oh, you look at the massive crowd, people overwhelmed. Why? There is so many people. How are we supposed to get to the front? Yuna smirked mischievously. Yuna, there is only one way. You raised an eyebrow. Wine, what? Yuna, we push our way through. Wine grinned. I'm ready. The three of them rocked hands and began moving forward, gently but persistently pushing through the crowd, determination shining in their eyes. Meanwhile, backstage, Namjoon, everyone hurry up, we are starting soon. His voice calm but firm. Jihope was casually dancing around while Jimin lay on the chair. Jihope, as long as we remember the choreography, we are good, he said with a grin. Namjoon shook his head slightly. Namjoon, no mistakes today, we have to give our best. Jin suddenly spoke. Jin, Jungkook and Taeyang haven't even woken up yet. Namjoon froze. What? We don't have time. When will they get ready? Jimin sat up proudly. Jimin, well, at least no one can call me late this time. Jin scoffed. You will still be late somehow. Just then the door opened and Jungkook and Taeyang walked in. Jungkook, hey, he greeted casually. Jin immediately exploded. Jin, do you know how long we have been waiting? We have only 30 minutes before going on stage and you two were still sleeping. Do you have any sense? Who sleeps this long? Taeyang rolled his eyes slightly. Taeyang, we are here now. It won't take us long. You can stop your rap. Jin, you often. Jin, rap? I was speaking normally and suddenly it's rap. From the corner, Yoongi muttered. Yoongi, they are here now, so why drag it? Jacob stressed, excitement flickering in his eyes. Jacob, I'm excited and a bit nervous. It's been a while. Najun looked at everyone, his first steady. Namjoon, we can do this. Let's give our best. A few minutes later, a staff member rushed in. Staff, everything is ready. It's time. Please head to the stage. Najun nodded. Alright, everyone ready? Jimin took a deep breath. Jimin, I'm really nervous. Super smart. Relax. I miss we supported us. No need to panic. With that, all seven of them walked toward the stage. The lights suddenly turned on and the entire stadium exploded with cheers. Screams echoed everywhere, red sticks glowing like a galaxy as BTS stepped onto the stage. Namjoon stepped forward, smiling. Namjoon, are you ready? Yes, the crowd roared. Army booms lit up all at once, turning the whole place into a sea of purple. The music started and the performance began. Other side, you grab Mia's arms, eyes wide, when Tia, look, he's coming this way. Yuna covered her mouth over him. Yuna, it's all real. This is actually happening. Mia suddenly screamed. Mia, he saw me. He saw me. I'm fainting. You put her back quickly. Why not here, girl? We are not carrying you. All laugh, scream, wave, completely lost in the moment. After a few powerful performances, the music softened. A slow song began. The members spread across the stage, singing gently, their voices filling the night. And then Jacob looked up. His eyes landed on someone in the front row, a girl in a red dress. You. For a moment, everything went silent. The color, the music, the lights all faded. Jacob just stared at you, completely frozen. His words came up, but his mind was blank. He forgot to sing. Jimin, Jungkook, he called out, no response. Jimin nudged him slightly. Jungkook snapped back to reality, quickly continuing his part. After finishing, he let out a small awkward laugh and glanced back again, but it was gone. After the show, on the roadside, you suddenly stopped. Whine. My leg hurts. Mia groaned. Let's just take a taxi. I won't walk anymore. Yuna casually said. Yuna, my car is coming. Wine bring. Your car? Yuna smirked. You will see. Just then, a street car pulled up beside you. The window rolled down. A man leaned out. Babe. Yuna smiled brightly. Yuna, coming, honey. She opened the door and got in like it was nothing. Bye, girls. I'm going on a date. She said casually, and just like that, the car drove away. Mia stood there shocked. Mia, no way. She just left us. You sighed. Why? How you will deal with her later? Let's call a taxi. While backstage in the restroom, Jimin crosses asked Jimin, "Hey Jungkook, where was your focus? I called you and you didn't even notice." Jungkook looked straight at Jungkook. "I wasn't paying attention." From the side, Yoongi smirked. "Yoongi, I saw where your attention was. You were staring pretty hard at someone." Jungkook quickly denied. "Jungkook, what? No, I just saw someone wearing a weird dress." Taeyang chuckled. "Taeyang, I'm going to shoot a Chinese video." Jungkook immediately stood up. "Jungkook, wait, I'm coming too." The next day, in the practice room, Taeyang frowned slightly while repeating the move. "Taeyang, isn't this step a bit too hard?" Michael shook his head. "Michael, your leg needs to be straight. It's still bending." Jeff cracked his hands. "Jeff, we keep practicing until it's perfect." Jimin groaned dramatically. "Jimin, what? No way." He dropped straight onto the floor. From the corner, Yoongi muttered, "Yoongi, we barely have any time left. It's hard to perfect everything in this fast." Michael said, "Time is short." Jimin was still laying down when suddenly Jungkook sat beside him, resting for a moment without warning. Jimin playfully pushed himself up, using Jungkook's knee. Jungkook screamed and collapsed onto the floor. Jimin immediately sat up. "Jimin, sorry, did it hurt?" Jungkook forced a smile. "No, it's fine." Jimin reached out to help him up, and as Jungkook tried to stand up, crack. "Ah, my leg is broken," Jungkook cried out. What? Everyone shouted at once and rushed towards him in panic. Namjoon quickly took control. "Namjoon, call the ambulance now." Carefully they helped Jungkook up and hurried out. At the hospital, Jungkook groaned in pain. His legs suspended as the others stood around him. Jin glared at Jimin. Jimin, you have gotten heavy. Go on a diet." Jimin shot back defensively. "Jimin, I'm not heavy." His legs probably landed the wrong way. Jungkook winced. "Jimin, it's graceful. Look what happened to me today." But suddenly he stopped. His gaze shifted toward the door. A doctor had just walked in, followed by a few students, and among them Eve, the girl in the red dress. For a moment, everything else faded again. Taeyang stepped forward. "Taeyang, doctor, how long will it take to recover?" Doctor replied calmly. "Doctor, about 2 weeks. It's a fracture, so complete bed rest is necessary." Jin sighed. Jungkook can't even stay home for that long. But Jungkook didn't take his eyes off you. "Jungkook, I can," he said suddenly. "Even if it takes longer, I don't mind." Everyone turned to him in shock. The doctor smiled. "Doctor, that's good then. Please take proper rest." He briefly glanced at everyone. "Your eyes unintentionally meet." Then he quickly forward the doctor out. Yoongi narrated as Yoongi, "Is there something we don't know?" Taeyang raised and broke. "Taeyang, since when does Jungkook like hospital beds?" Jungkook quickly raved back. "Jungkook, I'm really tired. You guys go, come later." Jin spoke before leaving. "Jin, we are going for now, but this isn't over." One by one, they walked out. The room fell silent. Jungkook reached out to Paige, staring at the door that was closed. He walked into the campus, seeing Yoon and Mia rush towards them. "Wine, guess what? BTS is at our hospital." "Yuna, no way, don't prank me." "Wine, I'm serious. If you don't believe me, their car is outside." "Mia, but why would they come to the hospital?" Wine, Jungkook broke his leg and he is admitted. He is Mr. Kim's patient and I was in that group. "Mia, oh no, is he okay now?" "Wine, yeah, it's fracture. He is on bed rest." "Mia, thank God, it's nothing serious, just a fracture." then I can take a selfie, right? Yeah, I'm going to. Well guys, they will be coming and going for a few days since Jungkook is admitted. Don't create a crowd here. If any one of professors find out, we will get into trouble, right? They need privacy, but I am still going to meet them. Yeah, me too. I saw them at the concert yesterday, but I didn't get a such chance to speak. Well, hey, I will talk to. I want selfies with everyone, even the young. But we have to stay professional. Mia and Yuna got together. Okay. Few hours later, Jungkook came dancing at the door, raised Jungkook. While the doctor came again, the nurse welcomed the nurse. Doctors only visit once a day unless it's an emergency. Jungkook saw they won't come again. He asked, clearly disappointed. Nurse, not unless something urgent happens. The surgery doctors are busy with their duties. Jungkook, oh. The nurse left. Jungkook sighed in frustration. Jungkook, I thought I would see her again. Then suddenly an idea struck him. A dangerous one, Jungkook. I will have to take a risk. There is no other way. He grabbed the glass beside him and poured the water into the dustbin. Then suddenly he rolled his injured leg off the bed. Jungkook, he shot through him, but he forced himself down, eventually collapsing onto the floor. My leg, the nurse rushed in immediately. Nurse, how did you fall? Staff members quickly come and lifted him back onto the bed. Jungkook, call the doctor. He cried dramatically. I am calling right now. The nurse said, running out. In hallway, the nurse rushed to the doctor's room, but no one found. Just then, he was passing by. Nurse, oh mine, the nurse called out. A patient fell. He has a fractured leg. Come quickly, he nodded without hesitation. Mine, let's go. Back in the room, Jungkook lay on the bed facing away. You and the nurse entered. Fine. Let me see what happened. You say professionally. Jungkook turned his head and froze. It was you, the girl from the concert. Jungkook, he stammered. He fell from the bed. The nurse explained. Why remove the bandage, you instructed. As the nurse carefully unwrapped it, you examined his legs closely. Why, you should be more careful. It's a fresh fracture. So movement will cause more pain. You said seriously. Jungkook looked at you, then said softly. Jungkook, it's not just that. Well, from Sachi, not just that. What do you mean, Jungkook? I can't say it in front of everyone. You hesitated for a moment, then nodded. Well, okay. You gestures for the others to step outside. The room felt wait. Now tell me, you said. Jungkook pointed awkwardly. Jungkook, my wrist hurts too. You raised a brow. Well, you could have said that earlier. Let me check. Jungkook turned slightly, and you carefully moved the fabric near his waist to examine the area. Why, where exactly, you asked. Jungkook, here, a little more. You leaned in, focusing carefully. Why, here, it's a bit red. You pressed lightly. Jungkook, yes, he reacted. Why, I will call the nurse to apply some cream. Jungkook, no, he interrupted. Quickly, you do it. Wine bring. What? That's the nurse's job. Jungkook shifted suddenly, trying to stop you from leaving. Jungkook, wait. You tried to call the nurse, but your foot slipped on the spilled water. Wine, the... Bodies collided, and before either of you could react, lips made silence. Both of your eyes widened in shock. For a moment, time stopped. Heartbeats raced wildly, too close, too sudden, too real.